Gemini, this is for the week of December 15th to December 21st, 2019. Gemini, this is your weekly reading. Let's take a look at what's going on in your life. Okay, Gemini, what do we have here? So I guess my first inclination is that we have like a small teacup going on here, okay? And it's upside down in my view. I'm sure you can see it. We've got the handle here and then we've got the cup. With that being said, when you flip this around, you do have this life cycle completion stone. You have a rebirth. You have a victory. There is a disruption though that's happening right now. There are changes that need to be made, or changes that are already happening. But there is also joy here. Okay, so I'm going to use these. I think you're in the process of flipping this into the upright. But there is just something disrupting that right now. So what could it be? All right, Gemini. Not that person. Oh, God. That's the Temperance. Okay. All right. Well, presently right now you have an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, feminine energy in the upright in your life, okay? We got to figure out what's going on with this lady. She's not looking like the disruption though, because she is in the upright. Over in your desire category, we have this Ten of Swords. So I don't know why this would be in the desire category or why anyone would desire this. This is like a whole bunch of people stabbing you in the back, okay? Or a failed surgery even, okay? Whereas with the reverse, there's at least healing or escaping, you know, with your life. I'm wondering if you really want this other side here, but right now that's not what you're facing, okay? Which that could be either that or you're feeling maybe really angry at somebody. We're gonna have to clarify that. And then we also have the Hanged Man. This is your obstacle. Either you or somebody you know is making a major decision right now and they're taking their time away to do so. Or you are taking your time away to do so. You're not prepared to make that decision yet. And that would be a huge disruption to this life cycle completion, okay? Also, this situation that you are in, you have been left out in the cold about something. And I'm wondering if it's this person making a decision right now that has left you out in the cold, okay? Really, inevitably, what we're going to be dealing with is the Temperance will be in reverse here. No, this is not. Actually, I'm sorry. Well, Temperance and the Star card looks so similar. No, this is the Star card. I apologize. They look so similar. Anyway, we have the Star card in reverse, which means there's lots of healing. I think you are kind of wishing for somebody who has passed. So I'm wondering, again, if there was somebody who actually died here, okay? And while you will heal, you're still gonna, that person will be there with you emotionally in your life. And I think that, you know, you are desiring that. But we got to get there. We got to get to that healing, okay? Let's clarify. I'm wondering if some of this has to do with, I think this person maybe is making a decision, and I'm wondering if this has something to do with an inheritance of some kind. But I really do think that your desire was that this had never happened to begin with. And I do think this has to do with, you know, a real death here. Gemini. This person is nothing but an obstacle, which would mean that that's this person, because this is your obstacle category up here. This person is in the upright, okay? They are not like a thief or deceitful. They're going about their business the way that they're supposed to be. But they are presenting obstacles for you, okay? I think they are honest and truthful obstacles, but they're just kind of in your way here. This would suggest that this has to do with your work life, maybe. A close coworker. There will be more things revealed as well, even intuitively, okay? Or this is somebody you worked closely with. Could also be a person you went to school with. The question is this person making a decision stuck with these, is it illusions or are they dreaming, okay? It's almost like they're caught up in a daydream or in an illusion, and they're really not making that decision. And this has to do with a lover. I'm wondering if this is the lover of the person who passed. They're making things very difficult. Okay. This may be for you or somebody that you know. You've been left out in the cold for about this person's desires, okay? And so you are just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with what this person desires to do. And it's almost making you feel like a prisoner here, okay? Out in the cold. Wondering if maybe it's a boss's wife who's trying to decide whether to sell the company. This is all about growth up here. These desires will lead to growth. Yeah. I think it was a man who died, okay? And there's going to be a lot of growth and healing, all right, in this situation. And when that does happen, this cup will flip back around. That disruption will be gone. Obviously, grief can be a huge disruption to daily life, and it's necessary. We all need to grieve. But when this does flip around, there will be a victory in the situation. It'll be a complete rebirth. It'll be a good thing, but there will be changes. I'm going to tell you right now, there will be definite changes. But it is going to feel like a victory. It is going to bring a lot of joy. It is going to be a completion of a life cycle. Obviously, when somebody passes, it is. I don't see this as is going in a bad direction for you or for them. But right now they do need their time to grieve and make their decisions, okay? So do your best to hold on tight. Let's do an oracle card. All right, we got the Arrow Master, hitting the mark in tension and detachment. I'm wondering if this person making this decision right now is somewhat detached from making that decision because they just need time to grieve, okay? When this person is ready, they will definitely hit the mark, okay? And they will show that intention. For you right now, while you're waiting out here in the freezing cold like a prisoner, okay? And I think this probably has to do with you or somebody you know as well, okay? And Gemini, I'm wondering, is this you even? Okay. Presently, are you the person making the decision? And you've left some people out in the cold here about what decision you're going to make. If you need to detach yourself from all of this to grieve, then do so, okay? This was a lover. This is a very difficult situation to be in. If this is not you, then please give this person their space. Detach yourself from, hitting that mark. People do need their space. That will happen, but they just need some time. All right, Gemini, try and have a good week.